Hey everybody, hope you're having a great day. I'm making homemade biscuits for one today. I want to show you how to do it a slightly different way than my buttermilk biscuits. First of all, we're going to use self-rising flour again, but this time 2% milk. 2% milk. All we need is 3/4 cup self-rising flour and 1/3 cup milk. And of course butter, real salted butter. So those are the three ingredients. Flour, milk, and butter. 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3. And you just cut it like this. I don't know why I do it this way. I just always do it this way. Got to cut it up. Alright, let's set this over to the side. And you need a mixing bowl. Now for the fun part. You get the butter and you just have to kind of start breaking it up. We need to incorporate it into the flour. The salt and the butter is all you need, so you put it in and then you go to work with your fingers. We're doing it different this time. And the way you do it is you squeeze the pieces of butter and you rub them between your thumb and your forefinger, and you want to make very thin flakes, slivers of butter. And you just keep working each piece till it looks like this. You see the little slivers? Now we're using cold butter, and I also keep the flour in the refrigerator, so when it comes out the flour is cold and the butter is cold. You want it to be cold, just like this. Get something to stir with. I like to use the round end of a wooden spoon. Make a little well and pour in your milk. And you begin to stir right in the middle, kind of like the flour is a bowl itself, and you just want to allow the flour to start being drawn down into the milk. You shake it a little bit to get the flour to come down off of the sides, and just gently stir it around. The ingredients are simple. The trick to making biscuits is the technique, and so I want to show you very carefully every little detail. Then you pull the spoon out and you start scraping, trying to get the bottom flour, the dry flour, incorporated into the dough ball. Very easy, just turn it around, push it down with the knuckles and the fingers, and all you're doing is trying to push the wet dough down so it'll pick up the dry flour. Just try to incorporate that in. Very gentle, very easy. The main thing is you don't want to overwork the dough. Now, some people think you can't really make good biscuits if you use 2% milk. Well, I want to show you that you can, and you don't have to make a full pan of biscuits if you don't feel like it. I'm just making enough for me. 2 biscuits. How about that? Get some wax paper because that helps it clean up easier. And we just begin to press that out. A little extra flour, that's the same self-rising flour. You can see it's a little sticky still. It's sticking to the back side or the wax paper, so we'll add a little bit more flour, just dust it a little. We don't want it to be that sticky, but we don't want it dry. There's a kind of a balance you have to reach. You can feel it. Press it out. And then we start to fold. This is how you create layers. If you like the flaky biscuits, this is the way you do it. Gently fold it over, Turn it over, press it some more, fold it again. Look at those layers. Fold it once more, press it down. Alright, let me clean my hands. We'll get the bake pan out and the biscuit cutter. You want to get a good amount of flour on it and push it straight down. Don't twist it. Straight down and pull it up. There we go. There's one. Number one. It looks pretty good. Then you want to bring that dough back together. Press it out. Just big enough to make another biscuit. About like that. Straight down. I remember seeing my grandmother do this, make biscuits so often. And the dough that was left over, like this, she let us play with. And that's why it was called Play-Doh. It was the leftover biscuit dough. And us kids really enjoyed playing with it. Anyway, into the oven they go. 2 biscuits. The oven's preheated to 425 degrees. We're going to bake at 425. And there they go. What do you know? Oh, they're kind of leaning a little bit, but that's all right. Look how they rose up. Again, we're using 2% milk and self-rising flour, and this is what you can get. Look at that. Bottoms look just right. Look how much that rose up. Oh, that's just wonderful. They smell great. We'll get some butter on there, some more of that real butter. I like the real butter. Spread that out. So what do you think? This is that second one, so it's a little more malformed, I guess you could say, but it'll taste just as good as the first one. Look at that, just pull right apart. Wonderful. They're moist and flaky. That's just the way I like it. Here, let me just get a little taste. Oh yeah, that's right. They're good. No doubt about it. So simple. That's how you do it. Delicious. Get some strawberry preserves and I'm ready for breakfast. Hey, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye now.